Hi everyone, it's Yetunde here, and in this video I'd like to present to you Arturia's Universal Music Making Controller, MiniLab 37. In this video we'll explain what it is, how it works, and why you should make it your go-to controller keyboard for any style. Let's get into it. MiniLab 37 is a compact MIDI controller made for modern music creation, giving you more keys, intuitive hands-on controls, seamless DAW integration, and a complete creative software bundle ready to play, produce, perform wherever inspiration takes you. With 37 slim, velocity-sensitive keys, the same set of encoders, pads, and assignable controls as MiniLab 3, it offers a practical and versatile interface for both studio work and live performance. With plug-and-play DAW integration, versatile controls, 500 presets from Analog Lab, and a bundle of world-class music-making software, this is your chance to get truly immersed in your creative process. The front panel features a 37-key slim keyboard, perfect for playing keys, bass lines, and chord progressions. Next, 8 colorful pads triggering drums or samples. Eight encoders to control your virtual instruments or external devices, and 4 faders for volume effects, envelopes, shaping, or anything else in your DAW. In the top left corner, you'll find pitch bend and modulation touch strips. Octave and transpose switches, and the shift and hold buttons are for accessing additional features. MiniLab 37 also features a high-res OLED display showing real-time information about your controls, and a clickable encoder for browsing sounds in Analog Lab. On the back, USB-C for connecting your computer, iPad, or power source, a control input for sustain, foot switch, or expression pedals, and a Midi output for driving external devices like desktop synths. Once you connect MiniLab 37 to your DAW, it will be instantly linked to all the useful settings and controls, thanks to custom mapping with Ableton Live, Bitwig, Cubase, Logic, FL Studio. This means that MiniLab 37 can control both your DAW and your sound in Analog Lab with its pads, knobs, and faders, so you can tweak settings without even touching the mouse, like this. You can find out more details on the integration between MiniLab 37, Analog Lab, and major DAWs in our dedicated tutorial series about MiniLab 3, which you'll find in our YouTube playlists. MiniLab's 37-note keyboard is a slim keyboard that feels really comfortable. At any time, you can easily extend its octave range with the octave minus and octave plus switches like this. You can also transpose the notes of your melodies by semitones if you'd prefer to use different keys. To do so, simply press the Shift plus Octave plus or Octave minus buttons like this. The Octave plus button will flash white when you've transposed by octaves, blue when you've transposed by semitones, or it will fade between white and blue if you've used both. You can easily change the keyboard Midi channel by pressing Shift and a corresponding key, labeled just above the keyboard. This is useful for controlling multiple virtual instruments or hardware synths at the same time. Another way of using MiniLab 37 creatively is to trigger its pads. These 8-velocity and pressure-sensitive pads work in 2 modes. The first mode, called Bank A, is a DAW control mode and behaves differently depending on the DAW. In the case of Ableton Live, it triggers clips in the session view like this. The second pad mode, Bank B, which is enabled with a Shift plus pad press, is for finger drumming and triggering samples. The pad's functions are different depending on your DAW. You'll find more on that in the dedicated tutorial series. The Arpeggiator is one of MiniLab 37's most playful features. It turns any note or chord into a repeating sequence that loops automatically. To activate it, press Shift plus the Arp pad. Once enabled, simply hold whatever notes you want and MiniLab 37 will arpeggiate them. To go deeper, hold Shift plus Arp to open the Arp menu. Here you can change the mode, controlling the order notes are played, up, down, random, and more, as well as time division, swing, gate for note length, and octave range. Chord mode lets you play full chords with just one finger. Press Shift plus chord to activate. To create your own chord, hold Shift plus chord again, and the display will prompt you to build it. Simply play up to 60 notes, and MiniLab 37 saves them as a chord shape. To turn chord mode off, press Shift plus chord once more. Your chord is saved automatically, so it will be there whenever you come back to it. For a deeper dive, check our dedicated Arpeggiator and Chord Mode video. MiniLab 37 comes with everything you need to start making music straight out of the box. The bundle includes Analog Lab Intro, Arturia's vintage and modern sound library based on V Collection and Pigments, Ableton Live Lite, native instruments complete select, plus subscriptions to Loop Cloud for royalty-free samples and melodics for learning music theory and production. MiniLab 37 is also fully configurable via Midi Control Center, a free app available when you register your purchase. This is also where you'll update your firmware, so make sure you grab the latest version before getting started. And that's really it. Hopefully this tutorial showed you how interesting the MiniLab 37 is and how exciting it can be to produce your own music with. Don't forget to check out the rest of our MiniLab videos for tips and tricks on how to get the most out of it. Thank you guys for watching and see you soon!